Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect on the BoozleBox. Last time we were in economic downturn and we didn't have a lot of money, and I said I was going to whiz ye on in time to apparently day 65, where the economic downturn was going to be a thing of the past, but instead it got worse quite drastically to the point where we were fairly under. Auto-saving! Thank you for appearing at the beginning of the episode. Oh my god, that was a quick fleeting visit. I'm not saying I'm upset about that. Anyway, we ended up with like minus $1 bajillion, and it was really bad. And then Alpha 19 happened. This is the first time loading up the prison in Alpha 19, so I don't know what's going to happen. But it looks like we're going to get money, and with the new cash flow system, we should get money every hour and be able to pay off our debt. I'm going to go over a couple things and check to see that all of the jobs are still working, make sure people are actually in the workshops. When I was whizzing on, day 64... I suddenly realised that I hadn't actually assigned anyone back to the workshop. So although they were passing their workshop safety thingy-majiggles, which is here, as you can see, 25 have finished, 17 have passed. Hell yeah, we've actually got past people. But none of them were working in the workshops because I'm a tit. But I'm not anymore. Well, I still kind of am. We'll move on from that, and we'll actually start building things as soon as we get some money. Now, you might say, why start an episode with minus £108? I'm just going to check the cash flow is working. We should get money. We get no money. Why are we getting no money? I don't like it. Skylar, I want to know why our cash is not flowing at this current time every hour. I believe you have something to do with it. She's got to have something to do with it. It was working fine in all of my other prisons. Why wouldn't the cash be flowing? Maybe it's because we don't actually have any money. That might be it. We'll just have to wait a bit and see if the money starts coming in. We could get a loan out. This is a possible thing. We've got 69 prisoners. Is that actually our... Really? 69? We're going there. Okay, no, that's good. We did have quite a lot of attempted breakouts when I did a shakedown, like this tunnel and that 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 tunnel there. Is there any more tunnels anyone wants to tell me about? No? Problem is, can't fix them as don't have money. So let's really speed this up and go have a look at the grant system. I'm actually going to move this over here so I can still see. Look, oh my god, it's weird. So I can still see the old clock and see what it's doing. Although I do know what a clock does. It goes round in a clockwise direction to tell the time. Yeah. Grant. Cell Block B. Prerequisites complete Cell Block A, which was one of the 4 original grants that were given. So advance payments of $10,000, completion bonus of $20,000. Well, to be honest, raise your prisoner capacity to 50. I've got 69. Yes. 69. It is time to further expand your prison beyond its simple holding capacity. I think I've done that already. Let's get it. Give me money. This one. I want this one. Cell block C. To 100. I don't have 100 yet. Oh my god, cash flow. We're flowing. The cash. It's flowing. Now we get that annoying chunk noise every hour. I hope everyone's ready for that, and there's no way of turning it off. That is one thing I might point out on the forums. You know, that noise right there. Well, not that one, actually. It's, nope, it's that one. That noise is annoying. You'll forget about it eventually. Right, so what other loans have we got? Not loans, grants. Grants! We got a loan, but, you know, it's locked, to be fair. Let's unlock it. I don't like things being locked. Land expansion, that's locked as well. Really? Right, extra grants and bank loans. Let's get that. We can get an extra grant in. Cell block C, so that means we get prisoner capacity to 100. Get lots of money for that. Long-term investment. Pay money into a long-term investment fund, which will ultimately give you a large return on your initial sum. Wait for funds is the objective. Unlocked by finance. We give them 1,000, we get 16,000 back. What's short-term investment? It's a shame, but we just wait less. So why start with the long term when I can do a short term investment? Let's do it. Let's get out a short-term investment. You know, we got the whole license plate business. It's starting to work. We're starting to include logs for some reason. What is this? This is an illegal license plate business, not a loggery. It's not called a loggery, is it? No, it's called a lumber mill. We're no lumber mill. We're license mill. I'll be talking to the Where's the foreman? What is this? Do we have a name for the foreman? If we do, oh, it's Erman, isn't it? Yeah, it's Erman. Hi, Erman. Why are we chopping wood? We're gonna make beds. Are we? We're gonna make beds. How much money do you get from a bed? You don't know. Well, we'll have to find out and see if it's a. It's like a, you know, rule of acquisition. If you can make more money, do. That's probably rule number some hundred and something. If you know what I mean. Comments. I'm watching it at the moment. Bloody good. Right, so short-term investment. Why the hell not? There we go. Let's get one of those in progress. Good. Tool cleanup. Following a number of incidents in other prisons involving stolen items. Yeah, does this relate to spoons? I've got a lot of those. A group is performing studies on the distribution of tools and weapons throughout prisons. This part of the trial involves trying to remove all such items from your prison population. I could get with this. Objectives: remove the supply of stolen tools and weapons. At least 40 prisoners. I could get behind that. You know, there is a lot of spoons in the prison, and to be fair, they are being very cunning about where they're hiding them, because I swear they're hiding some of them next to the forks and knives, which is, it's very devious of them, because no one would expect them to be placed there in their rightful place. Yeah, it's very cunning. Thank you for whoever put that in the comments. I thought it was flipping hilarious. Okay, short-term investments in process, so we're just gonna have to wait and see how that does it tell us? Oh, wait for funds. We had to wait 64 hours. That's a long time. I don't want to know what the long-term investment is. Right, tool cleanup. Yeah. Why not? We're going to do some really nasty shakedowns and staff well-being. No. Reform, educate. No. Security. No, that sounds interesting. Detention centers. Visitation rights. Build at least 5 phone booths. Check. Build at least 2 TVs. Check. Build a pool table. Got one. Common room. Got one. At least 3 visitor tables. I could get that instantly. £10,000! Yay! Okay, there we go. Look at that. We got 30,000 and we're earning 900 every day. And we're losing money due to trees. But we are gaining money due to the weird log thing, which I'm going to have to sort out. Actually, I think they removed... No, there's still logs on the saws. Damn it. We'll have to have a loggery... I'm just going to call it that now. And a license platery. Yeah. Crack down on drugs. Find 10 illegal narcotics. Well, if I'm going to clean up this prison, I might as well do that at the same time. I have that many narcotics. Is that just... You know... Really? You guys are just terrible. You're terrible people. You are in jail, to be honest. Right. Inmate nutrition. Alright, I'm leaving it here. We've got 45,000 big ones, you know. And it's coming in as well. Oh, I'm happy. We can get rid of all of these tunnels now. Yeah, materials. Bye-bye tunnel. Bye-bye tunnel. Just farewell. Have a good afterlife. Go see the Toilet of Doom, and the Tree of Terror, and the Doorway of Evilness. Sure, they'll all be your friend. Okay, so, we are, oh, and the Wall of Frickin'... Still haven't got rid of that yet. It's in the morning, it's eat time. What's our regime? I had to fiddle around with the regime a bit as well. It might have changed since last time. Might fiddle around with it a bit more. I took out the middle eat time, because the middle eat time was like, why? Because we just have 2 massive eat times, and then everyone will get fed, and everyone would be hunky-dory and happy and laughing, and I still can't figure out this whole chef movement issue. I've even tried opening these doors, and they still insist on this stupid little thing instead of this nice sprint they can do. Oh well. Right. We'll have to wait until night time to do the it's going to come to my brain in 2 seconds. Shakedown. It's kind of mushed in with weapons free down there. Because we don't want to upset the prisoners, because that would be bad, and then we'd have another riot in another episode, which we have practically every episode. I should actually start building stuff as well. And we get... Oh, hold on. Maths, quickly. 7, 9, 79, too many prisoners. Should we accept... We have got holding cells. We could do with a little extra cash. Yeah, sure. We'll accept another 12 prisoners. I don't really think there's any way of me stopping it, to be honest, as it says 0, 0. Although I might have paused that in exactly the right spot. Let's give it a... Yeah, that didn't take long. Right, let's close the prisoner intake. We don't need more prisoners. We're full. We're full. Full. Who's Wilson? Who are you? Did you... Have you found your way home, Wilson? After floating away in the sea from that island? Yes. Oh, look, prisoners. And what am I holding on to? Oh, the clear auto-saving. The clear bloody materials thingy. There we go. Open. Wow, slow mode is so slow, isn't it? They're like zombies. We must go to the yard. Well, go to the yard with haste. And I like how they go like that. And then these guys go like that. And then they all clump up in the corner and then blow up like a firework. That's pretty awesome. So, solitary. Yeah, we actually can finish it now. And get some of these devious bastards in the prison. And some of yourselves. Actually, I have some name in the games to go in today. First, let's just finish the road. Because that is the most important part. And I can't help but noticing this, like, little edge. Oh, no, there is an edge here. It's fine. That's good. There isn't an edge here, though, is there? No, but then it would look uneven, so we'll keep the edge. I suppose it's always better to have an edge on your maximum security prisoners. That was a terrible pun. Please excuse it. Or just don't listen to anything that I say. Ever again. No, actually, please listen to me. I don't want to not be listened to. Right, this was our little guard tower thing, wasn't it? It's currently got no power. Good. That's helpful. We have 2 intake doors. We have a kind of a path we've laid out here. I'm assuming this is going to be the similar... We're either going to have a grass and tile path or... Well, actually, I think this whole area, there should be no grass. Because it's the maximum security area, and therefore we should make it look evil and dark and dingy and evil and dark and dingy. Yeah. Let's scare the bejeevers out of them. Right, here we go. It's, how does this work? There's like... should it be like this? Yeah. There we go. Right, that's that done. We'll probably put some tarmac in here, or some gravel, or some sand. Wouldn't that be annoying? Oh, we could give them a little sand pit to play around in. Nice. So, this is the solitary area. Let's get a new guard in here. Actually, let's shut the doors first, because otherwise I'll just put the new guard in and he'll run off. There we go. Hello, thank you for letting us see what's inside here. It was a bit dingy beforehand. You're just going to stand there. I'm going to call you Batten. Berg. No, just Batten. Bat. Brandon. There we go. We'll call you Brandon. I've got to write that down somewhere. Where's my pencil? Otherwise, I'm going to forget this. Like I forget all of the names all the time. Hi, Bob. Hi, Margaret. See? All of the time. Brandon. Okay. So, we need to add some stuff in here. We need toilets. They're not going to have any... We might put a chair. Actually, no, they could damage themselves with a chair. We don't want to put a bed in because that's not solitary, is it? It's just not with the feel of solitary. No, there was a word there that was meant to go there, but I just couldn't think of it. The vibe of solitary. You know, it's dark and they could probably drown themselves in the toilets. Actually, didn't think of that. let's stick the toilets in front of the doors, and therefore, well, only in those two cells. Oh, and that one. And that one. And therefore, if they're going to drown themselves in the toilets, we'll be able to see them drown themselves and hopefully stop them, not just watch. That would be strange. But we'll be able to see them in solitary. Now, should there be a camera in solitary? There's always going to be a garden here, so I think it's a little bit... Yeah, but what happens if it all goes wrong in solitary? Nah, it won't ever go wrong in solitary, will it? Yeah, it probably will, but we'll just have to deal with it when it comes. I'm looking for a desk, but we have to extend this, don't we? Alright, that's an office desk. There we go. We want that. Should have that there, and a chair. Put the chair there in front of the books, not the computer. Why would you want to do that? And a filing cabinet. There we go. So we know who's in solitary. Actually, let's spin that around so we can see the back of it. Right, so there we go. There's the little solitary office. Do we have any lights in here? I'd be highly surprised if we didn't. Again, it should be pretty dark and dingy, but I would like to actually be able to see. So we'll have some hall lights there. There we go. Hall lighting. And we need to open this up so people can actually, Bob especially, can actually come and get in here. There we go. Let's open it up properly, and then we'll make it into solitary, i.e. with the actual room in a second. Right, our power system is... we got to go over this soon, because it's a little higgledy-piggledy, jumbly-mumbly. But we'll pull off of this cable here, and drag this down to there. Bob's going to have to do a bit of a run to get round, and then we'll drag this cable... or should we bring it through here? No, I'd rather have the cable go straight up here, and have a switch. Possibly inside, actually. Yeah, we'll have a switch inside. So if we drag it to... where do we want the switch? There? Or should we have a switch there? Or just a switch on the edge of the... no, we'll have the switch there. Okay. So I'll pull the cable in there. And actually, we might have to have the switch there. Didn't think of that, did I? Nope. Because otherwise... unless we just have the cable running through the wall and the switch there, will that work? No, we'll probably... oh god. There! And then we have the switch there, and then hopefully that bit of cable won't affect that bit. And yeah, look, I've made it an even better higgledy-piggledy mess. Because I'm really good at that. We're going to have a bit of pipe. Breathe. Running through here as well. And that will eventually lock up to this cell block. This one. And we'll also have this pipe running up here. And put a valve. A valve. It's probably going to have to be an outside valve, isn't it? Ugh, fine. It'll be an outer valve. But I don't really want an outer valve. Is there any way of getting the water in without an outer valve? Yeah, I could come through the doorway. Well, basically, I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I'm trying to avoid the toilets. So I can get the valve in. So I could come through here and then put the valve... I could put the valve in the... no, that's where the filing cabinet's going. Where can I put the bloody valve? There. But no, that's where a light is. Probably don't want a valve where a light is. Screw it. We'll have the valve outside and the prisoners can just joke around and turn the toilets off in here. So the valve can go... let's have the valve in this corner up here. There we go. Right, there we are. No more faffing around with a bloody valve placement. Right, we'll just do the rest with small pipes. It's not going to look too pretty, but it is solitary, so I really don't give two monkeys. There we go. Nice little loopy round thing. Right, Bob! Build it, please. I would like to see that completed by the end of the day. And therefore you have... what, 6, 7, 8 hours? If you do that in 8 hours, that is, again, a feat of pretty awesomeness there, Barbara. Thank you. Okay, so we're finishing off the solitary. I have a list of things to do here. We'll put the names in the game when that's finished. New doors at bottom is on list. New doors at bottom. Where am I? Well, here. There are no doors in these doorways. I think I removed them because they were normal doors. And just never actually put in any other doors. So... we'll chuckle. So I'm just... I think I've lost it again. We'll chuck a couple doors in these gaps. That should increase our security a little bit more. Those ones are open anyway. That's good. Alright, there we go. So that's that done. Food. Have we got a food time count? What is the kind of situation with the needs? It's pretty good. Food is fairly high, but that's all going to be done in a couple hours here. And look, we got some people actually working in the kitchen, which there's no dead body. What is that? That's food waste again. Yeah, we've had that. Is that another food? That is food waste as well. It's just all called food waste. I don't even want to know what that is. It's like puke waste. Ew. And what's this room here? Oh, it is storage. Is it? Why can't I see it? Oh, there's no one in there. Why is... Right. Okay, just random wood moving. I suppose it's coming from down here. Okay, I think I've got my bearings now after all of that weird stuff. Trees. Yeah, I've noticed a few massive trees growing. Like, what has happened to that tree? It's just a bush. This is no longer a tree. It is a bush. It is a large, very large bush. Yeah, they've just... Okay. We might... Actually, I quite like the bush. The bush is cool. But these trees, okay, they are encroaching on the paths. Should I get rid of them? Should I leave them? Up to you guys. Stick it in the comments. What do you think? Kill the trees or keep the trees? Are you a tree hugger or a tree murderer? That'd be the question. Comments below. I will see, and I will kill them if so. So, shakedown. That's coming up. Last time I noted down that we had over 50 spoons. Yeah, 50. That's a lot of spoons. Why have we just got our 2 armed guards sitting around in here? Are they not assigned to anything? Guard patrols? Armed patrols. There are no armed patrols. Everyone is armless. Yeah, probably not a good idea. Okay, where is the most likely place for a really big riot to kick off? It's got to be the canteen, hasn't it? It's always the canteen. Did what, exactly? Armed guard. Is it a separate patrol now, or what? No, that appears to have worked, but not worked. Strange. Well, I clicked it and it did it. They're now in the canteen. Good. I should probably get another armed guard for outside, but we'll deal with that later. So, thank you, Jeffrey and Natalie, for doing that, and actually keeping the canteen safe. Very dangerous place. Shotguns are needed. So, Bob, 4 hours now. Cutting it a little close, aren't we?